thank you from the Big East to the Big Ten, and we come to you from Minneapolis, where these fans are hoping to cheer the Gophers on to yet another upset with Ram. If you see those faces for Minnesota, get used to them, because it's going to be a lot of those five.
No doubt.
They went just 6 deep against Michigan earlier.
The entire game, so certainly a very unique set of circumstances for Niko Medved and this Minnesota team.
Off we go inside the barns this month. Purdue and Illinois. Mike DeCourcy has them as a 10 seed currently. Isaac Osama for 3. It's off the rim, and that's boarded. The top 25 teams in this building this year.
And played Michigan pretty tough on the road just a few days ago.
Langston Reynolds to the basket. He's got the first 2 of the day for the Gophers.
On rebound, he can defend.
And then that scoring is broken up into back cuts, post feeds, you name it. Daly sticks the mid-range jumper for UCLA's first bucket.
And this is what
Cade Tyson, leading scorer for Minnesota, more than 19.5 per game. Drives on Dent, fades away with 2 on the shot clock, and buries it.
Boy, nothing doing but...
It was 6-7 over 6-2, rising up for the jumper. Bilodeau one more. Sky Clark for 3. They really want to get him back to the level he was before the injury.
Underneath him and his rhythm, that's a great sign.
Tyson transition 3, got it.
You know, it's funny, Niko Medved said, we're not going to turn...
Probably going to be the perfect example of pick your spots, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Clark, after a 3, rattles in a mid-range jumper. He's got 5 straight for the Bruins.
That is such... It's not like Kylan Boswell's injury, for example, where he can keep on running and staying in shape.
Corner 3 goes down. This one from Bobby Durkin, who's now...
Threes from the Gophers after breaking the 3/4 court press.
Bilodeau right back the other way. We are raining in 3s here in Minneapolis.
Everybody had important both ways. Minnesota, obviously, that's a large part of their offense, but also, you see 40 minutes of zone, you're going to have to knock down some 3s.
Back cut and a great feed from Durkin into...
Going for a block shot because you don't want to foul, but that was a nice play from Osama.
Reynolds left alone, sticks the 3.
Boy, what a start shooting the rock from beyond the arc.
6 of 7 in total. Bilodeau has the response. He connects on his second 3. Nice job by Clark to alter it. Reynolds attacks baseline, snaps a pass to Tyson, rises for 3, and got it.
Man, is that good. How to move off of penetration.
8 quick points to begin the day for Cade Tyson. This is Clark, pulls up, 15-footer swirls down.
In Minneapolis.
He said it took him about a full month to get
Yes.
his confidence back once he arrived here on campus. Durkin, catch and shoot for 3, got it!
Man.
Good ball movement from Minnesota. It's Durkin again. There's 1,000 for Bobby Durkin. Clark rattles in a 3. He's got the side out. Clark in transition. No. Offensive rebound, Jamar Brown. Bilodeau the reload. He got it.
A heck of a play from Jamar Brown.
Has answered a 9-2 run for Minnesota with a 6-0 run themselves the last 2 possessions. Durkin's hot hand continues. Donovan Dent can't get one to go after he hit 5 the other day, and a chance for 3.
You're UCLA, Noah. You can't overhelp on any penetration or post-up. Force
for Minnesota, and for a team that went just 6 deep on Tuesday night, that's not a great sign. Brown on the catch and shoot, connects on the 3.
He made 73s a year ago.
Kick out, this is Dent. Flips it back to Bilodeau. Rises up for 3 with a hand in his face, and he got another.
I love how he said, Donovan Dent did the exact same thing to me when he was the head coach of Colorado State in Albuquerque. It was basically a carbon copy of that play.
Bucket gives him a game-high 14. Minnesota's gone 4 minutes without a bucket. Reynolds to the cup, and he's got a chance to go to the line to end the drought.
And you completely dominate a game and impact a game by not if you don't score. And there's a lot of guys fear. Bilodeau doesn't have to hunt shots. He doesn't have to force things one-on-one. He knows that his running mate Dent is going.
Helps when you get the Mountain West Player of the Year and Donovan Dent to come over. Bounces one in to Bilodeau. Assist number 8 as Bilodeau rattles in the mid-range jumper.
In his mirror. Just go screen Donovan Dent's guy and roll or pop, and good things are going to happen.
Oh, good pass from Osama into Grove, who can't get it to go.
Just watch Bilodeau. He's roaming that high post. He'll step out and screen it. He'll step out to the wing.
Lob up top. Daly with the bucket.
But because
Currently with as many as 11 possible. Reynolds going to the free throw line. Well, tonight we got a battle in the Big East on Fox Primetime. Fox. Well, St. John's was on a crazy roll, Nick, and then all of a sudden UConn happened out of nowhere this week. That bucket, they've scored 4 free throws in that span, but cannot get a field goal. Dent all the way to the basket, hangs and hits, +1.
But you're right, playing defense without fouling. What's hard about that is, oh, what a back cut.
What a pass and what a finish for Osma.
What's hard about that, Noah, is
happy to slow it down a little bit. Osma to the cup, scoops it in, down to a 4-point game. Very few whistles today. Grove has the size, has to kick it out. Durkin spots up and buries it. 5th three of the first half for Bobby Durkin. 2 assists, 1 turnover.
It's just crazy to continue to even say it out loud.
Daly from the mid-range sticks the jumper, and that ends a stretch of more than... Tyson through 2 defenders, banks it in. 7 days ago against Illinois. 1-point lead for UCLA, looking for its quad 1 win of the season, and Bobby Durkin splashes in his 6th.
That's the thing, though, with just got to be better talk, better communication of UCLA in defending the 3.
Sky Clark saves it in, right to Daly. Probably not already in double figures. Langston Reynolds gets to the cup and gets the bounce.
Tough shot.
Clark elevates for 3 and buries it. Well, the halftime did not cool down the shooting.
Oh, it didn't. Tyler Bilodeau.
Says Daly at the free throw line. Like you said, he's been automatic from there today. The lob up top to Daly. Dent's 10th assist.
Really playing at a high level here, Noah.
He had a 30-point game just a few days ago. He had a 15-assist game the game before that. Now he's got 10 again playing in the Big Ten. I think he's fully comfortable now.
I think he's very comfy.
Osma spins and floats it in. They do not want any touches for number 3. Tyson attacks baseline. Nice finish with the reverse.
He's had a couple of those where he's just...
But he is back to the Belmont days and then some this year. Clark blows right by him, gets the defender up and draws a whistle against Grayson Grove to bring
dimes himself, but just gorgeous basketball both ways.
Minnesota is the highest.
And if you're UCLA, I'm going to continue to say it, you have to understand that figure right there. The way...
It's 4 points, but 11 assists for Donovan Dent. Reynolds going downhill. Won't be a dunk, but he'll get the 2 points this time. A lot more confidence in the last couple weeks. Dent gets in the paint, lobs it up top for Bilodeau. Assist number 12 for... It's Bilodeau, short corner, deep 2. UCLA right back in front.
Again, the move.
Step back, Osma for 3. Got it!
Wait, just Chile has really played well offensively.
Yeah. Both teams have been great on the offensive end of the floor. It's been a struggle defensively. Sky Clark is way off the... Said it's a lot of 2-on-2, 3-on-3 to get reps, but it is hard to go 5-on-5 with the amount of injuries. Osma into the lane, floats it in. Not have the answer. Tyson and Daly wrestle for the rebound, and UCLA has a second chance. Inside to Bilodeau, 2-hand flushes it. Are a season high. They tie his career high from last season at Davidson. Daly drops it off to a cutting Bilodeau inside. He banks it in to tie. Scored the last 4 on back-to-back possessions. Shanholster spins, swiped away by Daly, but he got his arm. Grove, good feed to Reynolds for 2. Bilodeau lowering the shoulder against Grove. He's got a silencer as the fans go back to their seat. Skip to Tyson. Pulls up, falls away from the mid-range, and will not get it to. For UCLA have been scored by Bilodeau to this point. Caden Tyson at the line puts Minnesota back.
Well, I said at halftime, which team's going to find some semblance of defensive rhythm and confident Trent Perry because of it.
Extra pass, here's Osama into the lane, the runner drops through.
Well, doing what you have to do, run up.
Swats it.
Got to worry about the three-point line here, Noah.
Tyson all the way to the cup, finger roll, and in as it spins through. Shot clock dwindling, it's at 5. Daly steps out for 3 and buries it. That is big.
Really needed that one to stop the bleeding momentarily.
He's got 18. His season high 20 was just 7 days ago. Reynolds right back the other way for Minnesota.
And
Bilodeau kicks, open look. Jamar Brown is blocked. This in the second half after 4 points and 9 assists in the first half for Dent. He carves his way into the paint, flips it up, won't go. Boarded by Grayson Grove. Tyson fades away over Bilodeau and connects. Bilodeau +1. As loud.
Bilodeau.
He does complete that, pulls it back down to a 4-point game. 4 to shoot. Reynolds getting downhill against Clark. 2 to shoot. Floats it up and in. Dent is bumped, didn't get a whistle. He does have the miss. Clark elevates for 3 on the reload and rattles it in. Durkin curls off the screen. Got another! His 7th 3 of the day! Bilodeau got it, +1.
Grove, and he was helping out in the paint, so they used Grove as a screener, and there's nobody that can get out to contest the screen. So Bilodeau, if you use Grove as a screener, it can yield good results.
Get it inside to Grove. He's fouled by Sky Clark on. And it does. Bilodeau the rebound. 1 possession.
Got a lot of fouls to give if you're Minnesota.
Mick Cronin takes a timeout first. 30 seconds. Clark drives straight to the basket. Spins it back out for Dent. Rises for 3. Left it short. Rebounded by Minnesota. And Bond still for Durkin. All net. 2 possessions. Bilodeau. This is Perry. Spins it back out. Bilodeau for 3. No. Rebound Clark. He calls a timeout with 4.2 to go. A quick look. Get it into Perry. Has to hoist one up on a 3. It's too strong. The barn has not been kind to opponent. Nico Medved in Minnesota knock off UCLA.